Today we are going to take a closer look at our story, Great Leaders. If you have your My Book 3, you need to turn to page 58 and 59, and then you need to get something to write with. Good, now let's start. So our story is Great Leaders. We are going to find facts and opinions in our story about Abigail Adams and W.E.B. Du Bois. Now, what is a fact? Remember that a fact is something that is real and can be proven. What is an opinion? An opinion is someone's belief or judgment. Now go ahead and turn to page 60. I'm going to reread page 60 and 61, so follow along. Abigail Adams, Strong Woman, Strong Leader by Olivia. Abigail Adams was a strong leader. She was focused on getting things done. I hope you will agree with me. Abigail was the wife of our second president, John Adams. Many women didn't have a good education then. Abigail couldn't go to school when she was little because of illness. She was very smart, though. She learned things on her own. She studied history and politics. When John was away, Abigail took care of her normal chores. She did John's chores, too. She even bought and sold land. Back then, only men did those types of jobs. Abigail felt strongly about women's rights. As the United States was forming, she wrote a letter to John. She wanted him to tell the men to remember the ladies. She felt women should help make the laws if they had to follow them. Now, let's take a closer look at these pages. What does Olivia think of Abigail Adams? Well, we can see that she thinks Abigail Adams was a strong leader. Is that a fact or is it an opinion? Remember, a fact is something that is real, that can be proven. An opinion is the opposite. It's someone's belief. Olivia's opinion is that Abigail Adams is a strong leader. So that is an opinion, not a fact. That's what Olivia believes. Now, we need to find two reasons why Olivia gives, or find two reasons that support Olivia's opinion. So why does she think Abigail Adams was a strong leader? Well, she learned things on her own, so underline that. She studied history and politics, and then she tried to convince John to include that women should vote or have rights in politics or in government. So she felt strongly about women's rights. So that's two reasons why she thinks Abigail Adams is a strong leader. But that is still only Olivia's opinion. So how do the examples about what Abigail did for women's rights help Olivia persuade the readers that Abigail is a strong leader? Well, understanding what Abigail did for women's rights supports how she was a strong leader, and we have that underlined here to support or give evidence for Olivia's opinion. Now, let's take a closer look at Abigail Adams herself on page 61. And how did she feel about women having a part in laws and being a part of lawmaking? Well, she felt strongly about women's rights. And that is a fact about Abigail Adams. She felt strongly about women's rights and wanted women to be a part of lawmaking. Now, let's go ahead and turn to page 64. Now, let's take a closer look at page 64, and I'm going to reread page 64 and 65 to you. W.E.B. Du Bois was a powerful leader by Anthony. I think W.E.B. Du Bois was an important leader in our country. He worked to change what he did not like. He wanted to help others, and he did. He also earned the respect of people around the world. In 1895, W.E.B. Du Bois graduated from Harvard University, one of the best colleges in our country. He was the first African American to earn a special degree, from there called a PhD. He led the way for others who wanted an education. While most people spend 4 years in college, W.E.B. Du Bois chose to stay longer. This shows he was a hard worker. Now, what belief does Anthony share with readers? What belief? Well, we can see here. It says, I think W.E.B. Du Bois was an important leader in our country. So he believes that he is important. Now, is this a fact or an opinion? Well, this is an opinion. So we're going to write the word opinion. Why is it an opinion? Well, because it is what Anthony believes. It may not be it may not be a real fact, but it is an opinion, and this is what Anthony believes. And why does Anthony believe this? What supports W.E.B. Du Bois being an important leader? Well, he gives examples of W.E.B. Du Bois being a hard worker, being the first African American to earn a special degree. And then if you read on the next pages, he gives examples of how he helped America and how he gave speeches for equal rights. So now what you need to do is, in the activity after this, find one fact about Abigail Adams and one fact about W.E.B. Du Bois. It cannot be an opinion, not something that you believe about them, but a fact, something real that can be proven about their life. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped.